time has arrived. The college football playoff is set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to Notre Dame Stadium, the legendary home of the Fighting Irish. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Houston Cougars, taking on the number 8 seed in the playoff, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So Notre Dame's offense comes onto the field for the first time today. Now a brand new step in this season that gets even more intense. A playoff game on a college campus, Kirk. What an environment here. What a special moment for both these teams.
Chris, we're all big fans of what we see in the playoff, especially on these college campuses. Find out how good this team on the road can be. Can they navigate the waters of dealing with not just a great team, but dealing with a hostile environment? It's a lot, but let's see if they can get it done. Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down, and it's caught across the middle. They wrap it up after the completion just short of the 1st down marker. Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Trying to create here on the move. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. They tackle him all the way down at the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now. This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that 1st down marker. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Near the goal line. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had...
Touchdown, Irish, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepared for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So the Houston Cougars offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. And it's incomplete even on a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down. The punt team making their way on the field. He's on to boot it away now. We'll call for the fair catch here. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
The pass is intercepted.
Well, cold weather always seems to make life more difficult in the passing game. You can see this quarterback really wants that one back. That's a tough break on this interception.
The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. We'll keep it on the ground with the counter play. Picks up the first, looking for more. Forced out of bounds, just short of the end zone.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And brought down at the line by that big defensive tackle.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now third down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. No surprise here. The coach has got the offense on the field. They'll go for it on fourth and goal from the 1. And the quarterback dropping back. Touchdown, Houston, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. Here's the point after attempt. And it's good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. New set of downs for the offense, 1st and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Grab behind the line. It's Foster. And the second effort there will earn him the first down. Early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship. Deadlines at the end of one. Let's check out the early stats so far. We've got a good one on our hands, which we're to hope for in a playoff game as we begin the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Second down after that previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. I used the stiff arm there. Defense wasn't buying it to get him down for just a short gain.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Looks like Notre Dame will have the first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Short connection to the tight end here. The defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
A big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Well, that's saving your best for a critical moment. Third down play, quarterback puts it up where you've got a chance to get your hands on it, but a good job at coming down and getting a foot down for that first down.
The Irish offense comes up here on 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So the Cougars offense heads back out onto the field now. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. That's caught. It's Harper. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. The receiver grabs it. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45, a solid gain. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
First down here for this offense. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And it's caught. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and it puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
the second down play. The shotgun running play call. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game with all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
On third down, he drops to throw. The pass rush closing in. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. Well, they need 8 yards on fourth down to keep this drive going. And he'll set up to throw. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Oh, they stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. On 1st and 10, look at the throw. It's a short completion of the big tight end. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid game.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
That's reeled in. It's Moffitt. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. That completion sets up a second down play. Wants to throw it. Caught near the sticks. It's Moffitt. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. First down, looking to throw the ball. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Takes the grab. It's Moffitt. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw to the left side. He makes the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Foster. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. First down. Looking to throw the football. Catch made. Looking for the goal line. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
Looking to pass here on second down. This one is incomplete, right in the back corner of the end zone. So it's third down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
The turn begins inside the 10. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
He stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Houston's offense heads back onto the field now. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with the pass game. Makes a quick grab. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Important second down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Makes a diving grab there. That was beautiful.
Boy, this is a big play by this offense. They go on the post route. It's a perfectly run route. It looks like the ball is going to be overthrown, but how about the receiver laying out to bring that one in for the big gain?
Caught by the receiver. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Ball handed off. He's past the marker and still going. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up your...
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. On the run, it's Sanders. Powers through. Gets the first and still running. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there. This is a determined running back, just refusing to be brought down that time by the defense.
You know, the coaches told us that this guy's one of the hardest workers on the entire team, and you can see all that offseason work that he put in has paid off. That time, shaking free from those defenders and getting more positive yards.
Here he goes. Inside the 20. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Well, his tight end is an absolute weapon with the ball in his hands. They get him the ball, and the whole crowd seemed to know it was about to happen. He took off and took it to the end zone.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Houston's offense heads back out into the field now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. The sure hands. It's Davis. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. So one play moves the ball to the 38. It'll be first down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And looking to throw now on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Harper. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Short throw complete to the tight end. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage. That completion makes it second down. They keep him guessing with a run. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Clutch conversion on third there. Sets him up first down from the 31.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Sixth play of the drive coming up. Throwing off play action. Moves out of the pocket. Caught quickly. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Lets it fly to the wideout. And the ball is picked off. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's a run to the left. Breaks loose at the 40. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. This time it's complete. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. With the catch, it's Sanders. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. And with 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. He hands it to the back. And he stopped just short, down at the 2, but an excellent run.
Well, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the 4th quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
They'll try to run this one in. Touchdown, Irish. They continue to roll up the score.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. With the catch, it's Harper. And it's good for a first down to the 36. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Davis. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Grabbed by the receiver. Breaks into the clear. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Houston, 13.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. The defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Using his legs. It's Sanders.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. They're kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive, working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can, but the important thing is picking up first downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Catch made on the left side.
Chris, this is somewhat of a surprise to me. These guys have been great on 3rd down all year long, top 25 in the country, but just not enough on this one. You got to think they wish they could get that route back to run it past the sticks.
Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. So the Cougars offense heads back out onto the field now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made on the right side. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Caught near the sticks. It's Davis. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, the defense brought the blitz, but the quarterback not only recognizes it, but knows where to go with the football. Finds the back out of the backfield and picks up a first down.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Houston.
Boy, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver on this post pattern, a thing of beauty. Great throw by the quarterback coming off that back foot, and the receiver could not have run a better route.
Extra point splits the uprights. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Close to the tight end. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. They bring the punter onto the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. choosing to return the punt. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Houston's offense heads back out of the field now. And the back now goes in motion. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Grab behind the line. It's Davis. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. A completion makes it 2nd and short. Caught in the backfield. It's Davis. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
And the gain just good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Back to throw again. Caught over the middle. It's Davis. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
This Houston offense is moving quickly down the field. Just flings it out of bounds and pass rush closing in. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. Grab down the middle. It's Sharp. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking right, this one caught. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Third and short here in this playoff game. The 8th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Receiver makes the catch. You make the stop, but it'll be first down from the 13. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Houston getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He's got it, looking for the end zone. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Houston.
What a score by this offense, and the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves with a little bit of time, and now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
And he drops back in the gun. And this is caught. Could be an important 2-point conversion to get within a field goal here in the late stages. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Grinding away on the ground. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Playoff game on the line here, and the offense play keep away and secure the victory. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Running back grabs it on the screen. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And they'll kick it away here. And the punt will go out of bounds, taking the returner out of play. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes the grab. It's Davis. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Makes the catch. It's Harper. It's a nice gain. He'll move the football up to the 27.
It's a huge first down for this offense and a good job of stopping the clock, but they've got a long way to go. Got to get into that hurry-up mode and get these plays called quickly.
Comes up with the catch, but the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up third down.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page.
That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. They can't stop him. Again, ripping through the defense. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. In these playoff games, it's win or go home. So one side can continue to dream about the national championship. The other side suddenly, Kirk, their season is over. But it's been a good ride.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing. It's easy to focus on the team that advances, and they should be happy, obviously. They had a great